Yes, you read the title correctly. Yet another Titanfall 2 tier list in the Big 26. But instead of an actual tier list based on how good the weapons are, this tier list is entirely based on how I feel about the people who main them. It's definitely gonna be a pretty rapid fire video, but I still hope you enjoy. Friendly reminder, this is all meant in good fun, and I don't mean to offend anybody. However, that being said, I am going to throw all of that away and make an exception for just the people that main these two. In F tier, also known as the fuck you tier, we have the current Spitfire. Why? Just why? You see all 23 primaries in this game, and you either went with the borderline hit scan, no recoil SMG, or the almost 100 round machine gun that can reload in 3 seconds and kill in 3 bullets. There is one singular reason why it's excusable to use these, and that is if you're like a low level player. Like, you haven't even went to G2 yet, and you need an overpowered weapon to hold your hand as you get used to the game. I can understand that. Unfortunately, the other 99% of people that main these are at G60, run Stim or AWOL, and somehow have 30,000 kills. And that's not meant as a compliment. And then, they'll still swear they're good at the game, often talk trash in the text chat, not even voice chat, because they're scared. And to all Spitfire mains in my comment sections that swear they run meme setups, where are you in my lobbies? It's always some motherfucker sitting on the top of the roof all game. Now that hatred is out of my system, for D tier, aka douchebag tier, we also only have 2 weapons, the EVA 8 and Longbow. Both of these are toxic, but still infinitely more excusable than the previous 2 guns I talked about. Because these aren't overpowered, they are just annoying by design. The Longbow can one-shot to the head and is super spammy, and the EVA 8 is a full auto shotgun that can hold up to 10 shells with extended mag. Of course, it's hard to blame players when the gun itself is more toxic, but still. Generally, I don't even mind these. Douchebag was just the only thing I could think of that starts with a D for a below average tier. But when I face either one of these, like 3 matches back to back, respectfully, I start to get sick of it. For C tier, the can't complain / mixed tier, we have the most weapons out of any tier. These weapons being the double take, R101, R201, R97, alternator, sidewinder, and G2A5. The G2A5 is just a less annoying longbow. And for the SMR, it's here because I would say it's annoying and put it in D tier. But I gotta be honest, I'm just biased. It has carried me in frontier defense one too many times. I cannot bring myself to disrespect it like that. The alternator has the most mixed bag of players out there. My friends who use it are really chill. The randoms in my games are very racist. R97 mains are just like car mains, except they're less toxic. The R101 and R201 are literally the starter weapons. It's gonna have the most average players. And the double take is just a less annoying G2A5. And it's a little bit gimmicky. I like that. We arrived at B tier, aka the balling tier. Pretty much all of these are overall aight. These include the Flatline, Softball, Cold War, EPG, and Volt. Flatline mains are literally just R101 and R201 mains, but from my experience, they're more chill. Softball mains enjoy the simple things in life, like getting minion kills and getting a stick here and there. Gotta be your own biggest fan, right? The Cold War is just a fucking quick time event for the enemy to see if they can jump quickly enough. And their mains love jump scaring the shit out of people with that. This is probably my biggest hear me out on this video. The EPG might be a very low skill gun, but overall I would say the people that main it are pretty casual and chill overall. And the Volt is just a long range SMG, really, that's all I have to say about it. But out of all SMG mains, I would say they're the least toxic of the bunch. Y'all keep doing you. Now for A tier, aka the awesome sauce tier. Weapons up here are the Kraber, Mastiff, Hemlock, and Devo. Devo can have one of the best DPS in the entire game. Although I think I've only seen 3 people use the Devo during all 500 hours of my playtime. The Hemlock is the only 3-round burst weapon in the game. No, I am not going to count whatever that is. And there are very few people that like that niche. Most of them are pretty chill though. The Massive is kind of funky with its projectile-based pellets and having infinite range. But her mains make it work despite its clunkiness, and you gotta respect that. And finally, the reason Kraber mains aren't easily an S tier is not because most of them aren't humble. It's because most people who use the Kraber are really fucking good. So good, in fact, it makes it hard for anybody else in the lobby to... So good, in fact, it makes So good, in fact, it kind of makes it hard for anybody else in the lobby to have a good time. Because they literally don't even stand a chance. Gotta admire their skills, but they're really sweaty. But still, you are awesome. And finally, for our S tier, we have the Wingman Elite, Mozambique, and L-Star. All of these guns are genuinely elite picks for your main weapon. Speaking of, the Wingman Elite has some of the most overall humble users in the game, same as the Kraber. Except they feel more fair to play against. Besides, being a space cowboy is fucking sick. Anybody who mains the Mozam gives off the most propeller head with a comically large lollipop energy of any weapon in this game. Bonus points if it's suppressed. And arguably the best players, mains, whatever you would call them, to play with or against are L-Star mains. You can even look on YouTube, on most thumbnails even, showing good or liked weapons. 9 out of 10 times, you'll see the L-Star being shown or mentioned in the video. Y'all are great. And that was already the entire video. Here's the full list for the people to skip to, because I know some of y'all have the attention span of a grapefruit. My name is Aaron, thank you for watching my garbage, and also, join my PC network in Titanfall 2, called Aruna's Empire of Garbage. Thank you for watching, and take care.